Hiya guys, it's me, Victoria Freeze Never Coming Out Productions here, and we're back in the world of Hearts of Iron 4 because, like I just said, Victoria Freeze never coming out. I'm stuck here. But don't worry, just because I'm stuck in a perpetual cycle of hell and hoi 4, it doesn't mean we can't have a bit of fun with another good old challenge. Of course, I've had a little bit of a break from them recently, but I did see a good one in the comments that I saw it a few times posted, but I think this one's going to be pretty good. And for those asking about the Fortnite video, we actually did it live on Twitch because, unsurprisingly, Fortnite sucks and getting anything for a video out of that was slightly impossible. So if you want to see it, it's on my Twitch channel in the VOD section. Feel free to go check it out, although I don't recommend it. But other than that, let's get right into the video. And of course, if you're new around here and you've watched my videos a whole bunch, feel free to hit that sub button and come back every other day to see me perpetually torment myself playing the line simulator game. So if you're wondering exactly what licensed production is, it's basically where you borrow some tech from another country in exchange for some civilian factories. In the base game, you actually have a negative production for licensed equipment, but I'm pretty sure in the overhaul mod that I'm playing today, that's gone, so this is a bit more viable, although it's still going to be highly shit. So somebody said in the suggestion only to request from third world countries, which I am gonna do, but I'm actually gonna be borrowing from other countries too, just because it doesn't actually make that much of a difference in Hoi 4, because the AI, it basically researches all the same shit regardless. Of course, some countries get better bonuses, but then again, I highly doubt the AI is going to bother rushing fighter freeze. Mosins? Why the hell would I get a Mosin? Mosins suck. Why don't I get something else, like a flintlock musket from Afghanistan? Yeah, that's right. I heard the fucking suggestions. Fuck you, Bo. So I'll still be researching, of course, because the AI will actually have a negative bonus if you have a certain level under them of technology to requesting license. And it's understandable if a Soviet man came up to you with his flintlock musket from Afghanistan and said, "Please, sir, can I have medium tanks free?" You'd probably send him away. You see, comrade, purging officers not quite enough. Must also purge Molotov cocktail. So I forgot completely that you actually start off with like 1.2 million rifles as the Soviet Union, but don't worry, I'll be getting rid of those fuckers easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy. Why do I want that shit when I could get fucking muskets? Okay, I'm gonna have to secure the source of the muskets because I can't let these fuckers get out of my hands. So Britain's being a bit of a cuck right now and not letting me license even their out-of-date equipment. So I might actually have to use these old fucking flintlock muskets, which is, it's not bad, okay, it's a gun after all, but I would quite like some... well, they'll give me the Great War Tank. So Great War Tanks and flintlock muskets. So thankfully the people of Mongolia will actually give me quite a bit. I've got some rifles and anti-tank grenades on them, which is pretty good. What about you, Tanatuva? You got same shit, and I can get some convoys from Tanatuva. I'm fairly certain the people of Tanatuva have never really seen anything bigger than a puddle, let alone an ocean. Well, when they said seize the means of production, wasn't quite expecting invading Afghanistan for flintlock muskets. There you go, Afghanistan's now our puppet, which means we can request license for those muskets till the end of the fucking game. God, it's beautiful! So whilst I would say yes to this and get some medium tanks and hopefully someone builds them and I can actually license them, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Sorry, Germany, but I'm using flintlock muskets. I'm not giving you medium tanks too. So I'm also going to go to war with Turkey, who is guaranteed by Romania. I really hope will join the war because that's just going to be, it's gonna be easy peasy tech lemon squeezy now. Okay, now imagine the Soviets navally invading behind your lines, leading the charge with Great War tanks and flintlock muskets, because that's what's going on right now. Means of production. So with Romania puppeted, this is my current production line. As you can see, it's really quite something. Also, no, that is not my own support equipment. Some equipment just doesn't show flags, alright? What do you think this is, alright? Alex the Rambler's channel, there's no cheating here. Well, as they say in the common tongue, another one bites the dust. So Turkey puppeted, we now also get close air support, and guess what, guys? We could get ourselves some Turkish battleships. Turkish battleship. It kind of sounds like something that'd be on Urban Dictionary. Oh, well, the Germans are taking out Poland pretty easy, of course. It does make me slightly worried, though, because I don't think I'm really prepared. Or invading Finland for their equipment. No. This is just sport. It's 1940, and Britain hasn't researched fighter level 1s. They still have interwar fighters. Why? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? The PRC joined the fucking Allies. What the hell's going on over... How the hell's the PRC absolutely smashing Japan? I'm sorry, is Japan just not home or something? What the hell is going on over here? Well, I brought Xinjiang into my faction and I'm going to be joining this Japanese war because apparently Japan's fucking brain dead. Well, we took them out pretty quickly, but unfortunately we don't actually have any way to get to the mainland Japan to finish the war because they have a fat navy and I have 2 destroyers and 12 submarines. So, production update, we've got a lot of stuff producing from loads and loads of different countries. One thing we don't have, though, is fighter level 1s, fighter level 2s, because no one's fucking researching them. Britain just keeps producing the same fucking fighter, but a different variant. Not entirely sure I'm ready for that. I wonder if the Japanese are concerned that I'm just sitting over here in Vladivostok slowly building a giant navy from French battleships to British battle cruisers. There's a whole lot being built. Well, here come the Nazis. They're definitely called that. And I also have a few Spanish tourists that apparently switched sides as soon as they heard the news and have immediately rose up against me. If your air zone looks like this against Nazi Germany, you know you've won the war. Oh, silly me, I completely forgot to put troops on the Norwegian border, because apparently that's where the Italians are. So I just tag switched over to Britain to see why they weren't researching fighter level 1s or level 2s, and to my surprise, they're not researching fighter level 1s or 2s because they're researching every single branch of the land doctrine tree all at once. If you haven't played Hoi 4 before, you may not know that this is impossible. You can only have one land doctrine at once, but apparently Britain just doesn't follow the fucking rules. They even skipped a whole technology there. What the fuck? So I'm switching round now, just checking the other nations, and they all appear to be doing the exact same thing. It's kind of like I've woken up in some sort of bizarro world where the AI just... Well, look, Germany is doing it, but they're only doing it with 2. What? I'm just going to assume Operation Overhaul might need a bit of a fucking patch. What is going on? I'm not entirely sure if this counts as breaking the game now, though, because whilst I use all the AI's technology and they're not researching them, they also get all the buffs from every land doctrine, which is very overpowered. Oh well, we'll just roll for it for now, and guess what? I finally got supremacy over the Japanese Sea. I don't even know if this even fucking matters anymore. A bit of sense in a world of fucking madness. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Japan has also got the weird fucking glitch going on, but then again, does it make it easier for me or harder considering I'm using all the equipment they're not fucking researching? Well, at least I can build a bit of a navy now. So when I would tag switch over to Britain, I manually set it so they researched the Fighter 1. I know, I actually get the Gladiator. Oh my god, I don't know if this will fix their problem, but I'll tag switch over and check now. No, not fixed. Not fixed at all, because now they're also researching experimental rockets. But hey, at least they're doing the Spitfire too. Well, I think it's time to push back against the Germans, and they're the only ones that have actually got some fucking proper tech, at least in this game, so I'm interested to see how they do against my flintlock muskets and tanks from the Great War. Yeah, even with all those land doctrines unlocked, apparently they're still not quite up to scratch here. I can't tell if this is a ruined game or not, mostly because of the weird glitch with the AI and... Okay, that's just... That happened too. Britain now has a communist... I didn't even do that. What the fuck is this game? But as I was saying, I can't tell if this is technically a ruined game. I wouldn't say it is, actually, because I'm using the same technology that the AI's using. They just so happen to not research anything good. Of course, it could have been a bit better if they actually researched something like good tanks, just to be more of a challenge, but here you go, here's my production at the end of the game. As you can see, I have a bit of a multinational sort of A-team being brought together as Romanian guns, French fighters. There's a whole lot of fun stuff happening there, and oh, I think I'm actually researching my own battle cruisers there. We'll go back up and fix that. I actually got the French level 2 battleships, but I must have selected my own. So it doesn't matter, I don't think I even used that part of the Navy at that point. I only used it to invade Japan. I didn't have these then anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you leave a like. Feel free to leave more suggestions down below for any more challenges, and hopefully this doesn't happen ever again, because that was a bit of a fucking annoying glitch.